I'm better than my viewers, and you play as white in this position. That looks very interesting. Welcome to episode 3 of I'm Better Than My Viewers, and the challenger this time is a guy called Hito9734. And he is 1150, which is to say the highest rated opponent I have ever had in this series. D3. Of course, opening up my bishop straight to his f-pawn is my best move, and even though Stockfish says it's -10 right now, unless he can see the idea of knight h7 g5 bishop g5 king f5 e5 to get his queen active against my king, I don't think he can win this game that easily. G3. Okay, that should be the wrong move. But still, the situation is very, very intense. H takes g3. I'm threatening bishop takes f4 checkmate in 1, so there's no way that's a bad move. F takes g3. Alright, it's time to test out if he really can understand his advantage. F takes g3. I'm threatening the same mate in 1 again, but is he gonna see that he can actually take back with his h-pawn, because his rook is already defended by the extra g-pawn behind it? Ha! Wrong move, but at least it also blocks my bishop away, which may be really bad for me in the future. Knight f3 check. Knight takes f3 is kinda forced. G takes f3. Third time's a charm. Or not. Comparing to the 1100s that I've met, this guy is typically good at spotting checkmates. Well, at least I have a fork, unless Stockfish says that it's not a fork and it's a blunder, and I have no idea where the blunder is. Ha! You see? Even the most obvious move of bishop g6 to attack my king is not the correct move. I'll take this rook. Bishop takes. His best plan right now is to move his king aside, e5, queen f7 checkmate, and to be honest, I have no idea how to save my king if his queen can get over there. Therefore, bishop h3, at least that can prevent king f5, but if he really decides to play king f4, things will be really bad for me. Well, at least Stockfish thinks this is good for me. Queen g1. At least I'm threatening queen h2 checkmate in 1, so he can't really play e5 right now. Man, this guy is really good at defending his king. I'll take with pawn. It's fine, at least I have a temper at his bishop. Bishop g6. Knight d2. Now please just take my knight and blunder your king to bishop d2 king e5 queen h2 mate. e5. Aha! That threat's an unavoidable checkmate. But sadly, it's just a little bit too slow. Queen g2 check. King g5 is forced. Knight f3 check. And now he has to sacrifice his queen, which is to say, that I will not lose this game, unless I make some very stupid decision. Yes. F takes the woman. But still, the game is not over because my king is literally always in his hand. d5 check. King g7. This move also blocks the way for his king to go back, which means my king is now also contributing to the attack. Knight c7. Aha! After all of those moves, now he sees that his knights can actually go backwards. Rook f1. The plan is very simple. f4 check, e takes f4, queen takes f4 checkmate. But he checks me first. King g8. f5. Aha! So he may thinks that move is making room for his king to go back, but sadly, that blunders queen takes c5. Ha! Thank you for helping me developing my queen, dude. Knight f6 check. Man, it is very close to a smothered pawn checkmate. King g7. If he checks again, I'll go to corner and there is no more check. Bishop f8 check. Aha! He is very obviously baiting king takes f8 knight d7 forking my king and my queen, but sadly, that actually doesn't work. King takes f8. Oh no, my queen. Knight d7 royal fork. For an 1100 to spot such tactics is actually pretty amazing, but sadly, I can't just give you my queen. king back to g7. Now even if he takes my queen, f4 is still a checkmate in 1, and at this very moment, my opponent resigns. So once again, I'm better than my viewers.